cups in here.
So we are having a very lazy morning here after our crazy past few days. So it is like 10 o'clock and I think I'm about to take a shower and have some fruit for breakfast and just tidy up a little bit here and there, but pretty much just enjoy a day of watching movies with the kids and knitting and waiting for our new school books to come in. So I did mess up an order for spelling and language arts last night. I left off the level B spelling book, but I was able to call this morning and they were able to add that to my order, so I was very thankful for that. So hopefully we should have a more up to our speed homeschool lessons soon, and cancel the subscriptions for stuff that wasn't really working out for us. So just to have that off my plate is nice. To know that my husband comes home tomorrow is nice. So I'm thinking just a shower, some fruit, some tidying, some knitting, and lots of fall favorite movies would be a really great way to spend our day today.
In the whole world.
Yeah, chocolate and chicken.
Y'all having a tea party?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Biscuit or donuts? I regret life, but I'd rather have it now later.
What does he look like?
Agreed?
Agreed.
I'd rather have it now when I'm older. And then when I don't have time, the girls will just be crying and giving it from my way. I want a chocolate biscuit. Chocolate, 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 chocolate.
And then we also found one of Austin's favorite cartoons from when he was little on YouTube. So, tea parties in Oswald.
Good, good. Hello.
So we've made it to lunchtime.
Yeah.
Go. You have chores. He doesn't really feel like eating anything right now. They have been having a tea party all morning, so lots of snacking going on. And he did make everybody a huge breakfast this morning. He made himself and his sisters eggs and toast and bacon. So I get that he's not super hungry with all that to be considered. So I am just making the girls some cheese quesadillas. That's what they want today for lunch. And I'm going to have a salad. I got some pre-put together salads for while hubby was away, just to make life a little bit easier for me. And I am about to put some pinto beans with some sauce on the stove to kind of absorb that flavor from the sauce. And I went ahead and pulled out back here some cilantro lime marinated chicken breasts. So that's going to be for my dinner later, is the beans and the chicken. So that'll be for me later. But then that way, the beans they've already done their thing. So all I have to do is toss the chicken in the oven and it'll be good to go later. So, and it's just been a very mellow day. We found on Nat Geo Kids an episode of Toot and Pedal, which I watched with my son so much when he was a little bitty and I first became a stay-at-home mom. We watched Toot and Pedal and Jack's Big Music Show and Oswald and Pinky Dinky Doo, and I know there's a couple others that I'm forgetting. What do you want?
I'm just an ant on my back.
No, no ants on your back. You're okay.
My back hard.
I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway, I watched those shows with my son quite often when I first became a stay-at-home mom. And so to find a couple episodes of that today was awesome. And I think it was just a one-off, and it was more for Halloween, because it was more of a Halloween theme. But
Mom, we ran out of food, so we need some more water.
Okay.
Mom doesn't like this.
Okay. So that was fun to watch that with the kids earlier, the episode of Toot and Puddle. Try to watch.
Which one is what and which one is on?
I'll get it, just a minute. So just getting to watch that was fun. And then we got, just a moment. We got Charlie Brown on TV now, and I've been slowly knitting. I feel like I'm losing my knitting mojo right now.
Don't lose your knitting.
So I just don't, I feel like knitting, but I don't feel like knitting anything that I need to knit. Go figure.
This one's
So,
green it.
I'm knitting, but I'm not being very proficient in doing it as quickly as I normally do, which is kind of a bummer. I may grab a different project to work on for a little bit that would also be a Christmas gift, just not the gift I've been working on, purely because I think I'm just kind of over it. I've had to pull back and restart on this one project so many times that I'm just really frustrated with it right now. So I may sit down and look over some of the other projects I have planned to knit as Christmas gifts and go from there. Because I felt great after I finished the hat. So and get these beans to come out. So that's kind of where my day is now, and everybody is feeling just really kind of yucky overall. That one back there is hyper, but she's always hyper. But Nitty Muggins isn't feeling great. Monkey Boy isn't feeling great. I'm not feeling great. I think we're all just kind of worn down and tired and not up to dealing with much right now. So, other than Miss Hyperactive over here, I can't even open that. I'll have to go get my other thing of salsa. And I have been waiting for Happy Mail to come, and it's not here. I expected some things to be in the mail by now. So that's, thank you. So that's just irritating because there's certain things I'm waiting on that it'd be really nice if I could go ahead and get it in the mail, and it's not here. I have a set of sock walkers that I've been waiting to come in. And a ball of yarn I've been waiting to come in that I ordered over a month ago. So I'm getting a little antsy for it to come in. I know it's a die-to-order thing, and it said it could be 3 to 4 weeks, but I ordered it September 1st. So it's been over 4 weeks. I'm really ready to get my stuff in. No, ma'am. So, in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and finish lunch and get Miss Crazy Pants behind me her water. Water. You want some water? So, finish that, sit down, eat my salad, and try to figure out what to do as far as knitting goes, because I'm just really feeling the right now with my knitting. Yeah? Can you say hi? There you go. There's your tea. Don't need that much tea.
Don't go away for the dog.
Oh, it will?
Like for fake it will. For real for fake.
For fake?
Yeah. Ooh. No, it's not. 20s to be a president?
30s.
30s? Mom says I have to be adult.
Yeah. Y'all building some Lincoln Log houses?
Yes, and he's gonna make a little den for this. We're playing games with my...
Agreed to that.
Here's
Never
the-
agreed to that.
As you can see, all the kids are kind of doing their own thing right now, which is, I'm totally fine with that. I'm incredibly tired today. I'm like, obviously, something's going on here, but super tired, super unmotivated today. Just really not wanting to do much of anything today. Not even knit, and for me that's really unusual. At least normally I want to sit and knit, and I don't even want to do that. So our master bedroom and closet and bathroom have kind of been in shambles for the last few months. We had pipes break in the slab in our closet, which is behind our bathroom, and it required for us to tear out sheetrock. And they told us to break out the concrete slab to get to the pipe underneath. Of course, the pipe wasn't even there. And just through a series of chaos and mishaps and the homeowners insurance policy group that we have our policy through not really doing what we pay them to do, our closet is still pretty much upside down and torn up. There are parts with carpet, parts without, parts with sheetrock, parts without. It's just a hot mess back there. And we had planned on getting it remodeled fairly quickly, but then of course I had to have a tooth pulled because most of it came out when I was eating a piece of candy. Still have to pay to have an implant put in back here, and the crown. And we had to redo the whole underside of my car right before we went on vacation, and so there's just been a lot of things come up to where us redoing our closet right now is not on the top of our priority list, and our insurance policy is not going to cover the cost of the repairs, the damages to fix it, anything. So we're looking for a new homeowners insurance policy right now. And because the one that we have apparently feels that pipes bursting is routine maintenance and not anything that they should be responsible for helping cover. So, all that being said, I think part of what's bothering me is I thrive better. My anxiety is lower when I'm in a nice, tidy, neat environment, which with 4 kids is hard, but it's doable. I have a comfort level that I can maintain fairly easily, but just waking up and going to sleep every day in this area that is completely upside down, because we had to pull everything out of our closet very quickly when the pipes burst and was flooding our closet, and we just never really rushed to put it back because we thought it would get fixed. And now that we've come to terms with the fact that it's not being fixed right now, it'll probably get fixed early next year. We're kind of tired of looking at all the junk. And so my husband has made a really good effort to get a lot of his stuff put back in the closet. Of course, I didn't just have my stuff. I had my stuff plus a bunch of homeschooling stuff. So right now I'm just kind of sorting through things, going through things, trying to figure out the best way to deal with all this stuff and where to put all of it, and to kind of get things put back up so that when I go through my bedroom and my bathroom, I don't see stuff just piled up everywhere because there was nowhere else to put it when everything initially happened. So that's what I'm working on now, is getting that tended to while the kids kind of play and do their own thing. And then one of Monkey Boy's friends that lives around the corner and goes to public school likes to come over almost every day. He would be here every day if he could be. And he hasn't really been able to come over this week just because Monday we had the birthday party. Tuesday, what were we doing Tuesday? Something was going on. Yesterday we had a slew of friends over. I think he came over for a little while on Tuesday. Yesterday, we had the house full, so I can only handle so many kids in my house at one time. So we said no, and so he's going to come over today and play here in a bit, which will be good to have boy time for my son since he is surrounded by girls all the time. So I am about to go back and finish tackling in the closet and the bedroom and my bathroom, and it is a little after 4:30. It's almost 4:40. So I've got the oven preheating so I can cook my chicken. I didn't even really eat much of my salad. I just wasn't in the mood for a salad. So I'm gonna go ahead and have the chicken and beans tonight. So we'll go with that, and I'll probably just do pizza for the kids, just because I already have half of a pizza in the fridge that I can reheat, and then I've got another pizza in the freezer I can heat up for them, and then kind of go from there. I'm just feeling really, really super unmotivated today. That's life sometimes, though. My last little video check-in, I've spent almost the entire time cleaning in my bedroom, and it still has a long way to go. Like I said, the bedroom and bathroom kind of got dumped in when we had to completely empty out our closet. Not only when the pipes burst, but digging through the floor, trying to find the pipes, and when they had to redirect the pipe work because we never could find the pipes in the slab, and we had dug 3 feet deep in huge portions of our closet. So we finally gave up, refilled it with dirt and concrete, and had the pipes redirected. But and we were waiting, like I said, for it to get remodeled and taken care of, but our insurance company, like I said, thinks that pipes bursting in your slab is routine maintenance, and they didn't want to cover any of the costs. So we are saving up our pennies to do that, but in the meantime we're putting everything back in the closet. As you can see, it is not in the best shape possible. I need to get the rug cleaner in here and clean and vacuum, but I've got a pile of socks to add to our sock bucket for when I match up socks next round of laundry. I've got a dress up there that I need to mend for birthday girl. I've got my jewelry rack that Monkey Boy made for me, and then a couple of things tucked in the corner that belong to my husband, so I'm not touching that. And this was all piled up with stuff over here when we had to pull things out of the closet. So I have almost all of it cleared out. I need to put my scarves right there back in the closet. I need to put a hook up for my last shawl that I knit because I have a wall of knitting. And then just a few little odds and ends that I need to take care of. But for the most part, it's you could barely walk in this area before now. So to just have a few little nitpicky things on the floor to pick up and clean the floors, that's massive progress. So it is almost 10:30.
Yeah.
And we are watching one of our favorite shows,
Mysteries at the Museum.
Mysteries at the Museum. And then we are going to bed. So good night, everybody.
Night.